Hey, here we are again, America. Deer Hunter DVM coming back at you again. Last hunt of my rutcation. It is the last day of Illinois shotgun season, and I decided to do a hanging hunt and packed in literally, I'll bet 90 pounds worth of gear. Tree stand, climbing sticks, camera, ozonics unit, camera base, camera arm, shoulder, um, easy hangers, secondary camera, rangefinder, binoculars, shotgun that weighs 20 pounds. Like, I'm telling you. And I'm in some of the thickest, nastiest timber that I've hunted in my whole life. Rough country in here, but I'm on a big bastard. Um, I got in about, I got in the stand, I got it in about 11. So I'm sitting pretty. I typically do that during gun season. That way I'm getting into the stand on a hanging hunt when most other guys are not in the woods. It tends to work pretty well. I want to show you real quick a piece of gear here that is literally saving my hunt right now as far as getting video work done with the camera. And it's these little gear ties from a company called Nite Eyes, Nite/IZE. I pack 2 of these things with me every hunt I go on, and they are invaluable. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So, if you can see that. Now you're asking, why in the hell are you using that on your camera? Well, of all the gear that I packed in, I forgot to pack in the little attachment plate that goes on the bottom of the camera and attaches it to the fluid head. I switched packs for this hanging hunt, and I totally forgot to grab that. Well, what I'll do is I'll use these suckers here when I'm climbing to set my stand. I'll put, I'll loop one on each hip, and I'll put a stick, a lone wolf stick on each one. And the reason I like using those is because they're stiff and rigid. They don't flop and dangle like a piece of rope or string. And it keeps those sticks from banging all over the place. It keeps them nice and snug. And they don't flop and dangle and bang on things and make a bunch of metal on metal contact. It works great. So it's no joke. I've got my, there's a glove right here acting as a shim. And it's actually pretty solid. I mean, I can move that camera about and do what it needs to. So save me again. And they're great for, strapping your bow to your pack or your gun, or strapping down some extra clothes that you want to pack in without getting overheated. There's a lot of applications to those things. The ones I use are super long, and they've got you can see that they've got a little a hole right there. You can feed it back on itself. Man, it makes for just an excellent little piece of gear that doesn't weigh anything, and it can save your bacon in a hunt like this. I'm in here after a giant. It would suck if I had him up here at 50 yards with a shotgun and couldn't film it. So, food for thought, everybody. I hope everybody's had a good rutcation. I know I sure have. I killed a really nice buck with a bow. I've seen some good deer. Had a lot of great hunts. I've hunted every single day aside from one that was just raining all day. Just had a real pleasant experience. The boy, he's out on another farm, taking it to him as well tonight. Maybe one of us will crack one, and we'll end our vacation here with a bang, literally. So I'll catch you later. Give these gear ties a try. They're worth their weight in gold, literally. So talk to you later. Deer Hunter DVM out.